Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Taurus Truth Tarot, where we are all Taurus all the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. My name is Shannon Colleen. I'm a Taurus Sun and Venus, and we're going to get our reading for the September 7th full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Before we jump in, I want to talk a little bit about this energy for Taurus, right? So, the total lunar eclipse in Pisces on September 7th illuminates our 11th house of friendships, social networks, groups, communities, and our long-term hopes and wishes. So this is emphasizing themes of service, intuition, emotional boundaries. It's going to bring opportunities for emotional release, closure, a realignment in your social sphere, and it's going to potentially make some shifts in relationships or group dynamics that no longer serve your growth. You should expect heightened sensitivity and intuitive insights, which is urging you to trust the flow and let go of outdated connections to make space for more authentic ones. Now, I will say it's going to prompt a reevaluation of your circles, right? Whether it's your neighborhood, the people that you hang out with, even your work circles, with some friendships, partnerships fading to allow for new uplifting connections that align with your values. So it is a time to pay attention to who is exiting your life or entering your life. It's going to happen organically, okay? It's not the type of like, we're just ending this relationship. It's just going to organically, as long as you flow with the energy. It really talks about more pleasure play coming into focus. It is encouraging you to look at your social life as part of a greater creative offering. Your long-term aspirations may also cultivate or shift, opening doors to new possibilities you haven't considered, okay? With the Pisces energy, Taurus, this is going to amplify your intuition, bringing vivid dreams, emotional clarity about who or what to release. So it is a time for surrender, healing old patterns, and trusting your heart, especially in relationships or even creative pursuits, even if it leads into the unknown for you. I would tell you to keep a journal to remember your dreams. You don't have to remember every single part of it, but you do need to, what I do with my dream journals, I just wake up and the few things I remember, whether they make sense or not, I write them down. And then you can reflect on them later, and you're going to see that later on they make a lot of sense, okay? Use your discernment. Pay close attention to who and what leaves you feeling energized versus drained. Your body and your intuition will provide clear answers about this, right? Now, I know we like stability, but this eclipse is bringing fade in often very necessary endings and new beginnings. So embrace the change. Trust that whatever is concluding in your life is making space for something more aligned with your growth. All right? So it's going to, the 11th house is just a beautiful house to have this be in. It's also going to spark on your, because it's the Virgo Pisces axis, it's going to spark your 5th house of creative expression. So that's going to be activated also. This gives you a burst of creative energy, potentially a new direction for that passion project, if I could talk. So this could mean an unexpected opportunity or recognition, or even a shift in a romantic connection. So it's beautiful energy. I love Pisces energy. And we're going to see what the tarot has to say. However, Before we do, I also wanted to mention that I have a new distance Reiki available, and that is the Life Purpose Distance Reiki. And that Life Purpose Distance Reiki is going to help to unlock the direction that you need to go. It is been, well, I introduced it to my Taurus Inspiration group, which is our paid membership here. And we did this for the last, I don't know, week and a half or whatnot. And the feedback from this was amazing. I was basically testing it out with them, and the feedback that I got was amazing, like life-altering kind of energy. So if you're not sure the direction you need to go into, your life purpose, this will help you get there, okay? Because this is, well, Reiki is a specialized form of energy healing that is remote, right? It's distance Reiki, and it transcends physical boundaries, allowing me to channel universal life force energy to you anywhere in the world with the assistance of your angels, guides, and ancestors. And the Life Purpose Distance Reiki is, it's got the ability to help you discover, align with, and fulfill your life's purpose. So for the month of September, since it's new, I am going to give half off of that. You don't have to do anything. When you go to the booking site, just scroll and pick the Life Purpose Distance Reiki, put your name in, and if you can, put your North Node. If you're not sure what your North Node is, there's plenty of free websites on the internet where you can find that information, or I can help you find that information too. So you want to put your name and your North Node. And if you've had it done, Doria, a couple other people, put it in the comments. Let them know how life-changing it was for you with that. So again, the booking site link is going to be in the description box below, and also up here. There will be a little lotus flower thing that's reading. So I know it's a long intro, but you need to know the energy with this eclipse. And again, we want to align with the energies here. So let's see what we have. Divine Source Creator. What is the overall energy? Remember, this happened September 7th, but the energy starts today, okay? It's going to start today and it goes on. It's not just the day of. Divine Source Creator, show us clearly, please. What is the message? Thank you. Expect powerful change. You can't even make this up. You can't even make this up. I swear I love Spirit so much, right? We've got expect powerful change, new moon eclipse. Even though this is the full moon eclipse, we do have a new moon eclipse also coming September 24th, I believe. And so, listen, use the energy. Eclipse season is very, very powerful for change. So expect powerful change from within, from your spiritual team, from doing the practices. This is a big shift in your life in, again, where you want to find fulfillment. So I love this energy for you. Absolutely 100%. And look at, even on the bottom of the deck, we've got the energy is gaining momentum. So like I said, it starts now. It's going to continue. You're going to want to use this energy until we have the actual new moon eclipse. Very, very powerful. I would not waste it. Show me clearly. What is the message? What does Taurus need to know? What does Taurus need to know, please? Lots of intuitive energy. If you notice, there's a lot. Not all the cards have this. I just want to show you. See all the green? Green. Look at all the purple. Look at all this purple here. Purple here, right? That is that intuitive, right? Amethyst right here, amethyst right here. That is your intuition, that intuitive side of you. Work with amethyst if you can. Carry it around. Show me clearly. Put it by your bed, your nightstand, thank you. Look at this, 10 of Pentacles, wealth. Wow. First card out. This is going to take you in a new direction. If you're not aligned with the right people who are not uplifting you, like we said in the beginning, then you're really, you're not going to have this powerful change, right? You're going to stay stuck in the old energy, and that's not the time to do it, right? Full moons are about endings, letting go, releasing. Some of you, it could actually be a mindset. Some of you, it could be a job where you're just, they're not valuing you, right? So again, the Taurus deserves 10 of Pentacles. And not more than anybody else, but we are an earth sign, and we are ruled by Venus, which is luxury and money, right? And love. And this is a legacy card. How do you want your legacy to play out? Show me clearly. What is the message? Thank you. Ace of Cups. There's the new beginning. This is the creative part. Remember? We're talking about that. The Ace of Cups is creativity. It is a gift from the divine. It is new relationships. All right? New friendships. People are more aligned with you. So if you take, I always say this isn't, you know, telling your future. It's advice from spirit. If you follow the energy, if you do the work, then the divine is going to come in with these new creative ideas, these new partnerships, these new connections. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Walk away from the old, releasing it. What once was fulfilling to you is no longer fulfilling to you. You're going to have to be able to let go of people, places, things. Just very nicely. Very much like, thank you for being a part of my life. You don't actually have to say that to anybody, but thank you for being a part of my life. We no longer are at the same vibration. Therefore, I am walking away. You can't make this up. This is everything that this full moon in Pisces is all about. Show me clearly. Now, I will say this is, for most of you, if you're in a romantic relationship, this isn't about that, in case you're questioning that, okay? This is community more than 7th house partnerships, right? This is 11th house community, so I don't want anybody overanalyzing their love relationship. Oh, look at that. 6 of Pentacles, success. What you put into this, you will get back, okay? And see how she's just got her skirt out, collecting the coins from the divine. So again, working with the energy. I love that. You'll see things just start to align in a very powerful way. Powerful alignment. Show me clearly. What is the message? What does Taurus need to know? Angels, guides, ancestors. Oh, all right. They said take them. I don't. No, I don't think you want that one. Okay. Literally says happiness right there. 9 of Cups, right? New wish fulfillments, a new realignment with something bigger, right? 10 of Pentacles. Not settling for less. And I wouldn't even say less. Maybe you just never thought of going bigger. So again, a realignment with your long-term goals. Wheel of Fortune. This is destined for you. It is destined for Taurus to be bigger, to be more in the leadership roles, to stand out in the crowd. Talk about this for the next, we're talking about 19 years now, right? The next 18, 19 years, Taurus is meant to be in the spotlight and meant to lead. In whatever form or fashion that is for you. We're all going to lead in different ways. Some of it's leading by example. But again, this is destined for you. Expect powerful change, right? Powerful alignment. But going bigger, right? Going bigger than you have before. And maybe just not even realizing, maybe not even realizing that you could. Right, but you can. You absolutely 100% can. And you should. Even here, look at this bottom of death. Death and rebirth. Yeah. Going bigger. Flying higher. again, readjusting, realigning, going for bigger goals, better relationships. And even today's reading, right? The daily reading that I did for today was radical change. But you have to have radical change within yourself in order to benefit, right? You have to be able to release, right? You have to be okay with it. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again. I've said it in personal readings. I say it in YouTube readings. Every awakening, I tend to lose some people in my life. And it's not super sad or anything. It's just they're not aligned. So when I had my first awakening, I had lost people that I had in my life for 20 years. And that was okay. Because it wasn't about, oh, you're a bad person. It was just about, we just don't align in our values. And it happens very organically. Let's see what else we have for Taurus. Show me for Taurus, please. What is the message? Thank you. Channel. You are a channel which healing energy reaches the world. That's the leadership part. And healing can be in many forms. It can be, again, just you leading through example, which helps heal others because they're like, oh, I can do that too. Some of you are healers. But any way you look at it, Taurus, again, we're supposed to be the leaders and the creators of the new reality. So no matter what you're doing, if it's aligned with your life purpose, then you will heal yourself. You will heal others without even knowing it sometimes. Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus? Free spirit. To be free spirit is to float without walls, to fly without judgment, and to love without conditions. Absolutely. Just absolutely realizing just how much potential you have and how much freedom you have. And you have freedom to make different choices, right? You have freedom to make different choices. And that's what changes our reality. Show me clearly. What is the message for Taurus? Dark Moon, listening, solitude, loss. Okay, that again, that loss is that, yes, some relationships are going to go by the wayside. Work, friendships, let it. It's supposed to, okay? And we have waxing moon here, intention, wishes, planting new seeds. You're going bigger. Look how big this full moon is here, right? I mean, look at how much bigger it is than these guys, right? So again, I feel like you're aligning with something bigger. And look at this, even at the bottom of the deck. I love it. Oak moon, strength, lasting fortune. Look how similar these two are. Planting the new seeds, right? Plant seeds. You know, it's like we talk about this is a little bit of wealth, but wealth comes in many forms, right? Wealth of love, wealth of alignment, wealth of money. And I always say that when people say money doesn't grow on trees, they're lying to you. All you have to do is plant the right seed, right? All you have to do is plant the right seed. And so I think you're planting new seeds. You're going bigger, stronger. You want to be the oak, right? Lasting. They even had me look at the bottom of this deck. Celebration. Wow. Celebrate your achievements. You truly are a gift to the universe. I love this reading. I love eclipse season. So with that being said, Taurus, don't forget to like, share, and comment. I read each and every one. If you've had life purpose, distance Reiki from me, please put it in the comments so they know, so they can read and see what your experience was. And don't forget to book your personal readings, Reiki sessions, life purpose, distance Reiki at half off, right here with this little lotus flower. And all my love, light, and blessings to you until next time.